we're doing it. We're back showcasing more of the tournament showcase here between Ren and Crazy 4Blades. Starting off with the brain of Vlad. I love it when Vlad gives me brain. What's up, YouTube? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This is a tournament showcase where we are showing off all of the presets available for the upcoming tournament that we are hosting over here on this live stream, twitch.tv/DragonBlitz, with a Portuguese restream for you Brazilian folks over on Randomizer Brazil. Make sure to give them a follow as well. That's the stream that we're watching currently right now. And part of this tournament, part of the gimmick, is that every single seed is going to have players starting in the second castle. So the second castle start is a random location in the second castle. You're going to start there, and you have to figure it out. So these players started in the reverse catacombs. The question is, where are these players going to go next? Who knows? And I think the answer is probably not here. So yeah, the brain does give you additional intelligence, which is why these players are opting to use spells to kill this witch here. And the Dracula tunic is found. Crazy opts not to grab it for whatever reason. So one of the other gimmicks of this preset, or of the tournament generally, is that enemies are guaranteed to drop items. So killing enemies in the second castle is very much worth it. It gives you extra experience, obviously, because you know these enemies tend to give a lot of experience. Plus, you get extra items. So it also evens the playing field for one of the things that can happen in a randomizer is that the opponent gets a random item drop from an enemy and the other opponent is just never going to find it because of the way RNG works in this game. So by guaranteeing the item drops, as long as you kill the same enemies as your opponent, you have the same chances as far as like item drops goes. So you don't get absolutely blown out by a random library card or something like that, or a random duplicator, which we've seen so far. And if you want to stay up to date with these preset showcases, make sure to subscribe and check out all of the videos on Dragon Blitz Daily, especially the most recent ones, because I'll be uploading all of these as daily chunks from this tournament showcase to hype up the tournament itself. Yeah, Badlier, however you pronounce it, not a great weapon, I will say. Not a great weapon. So here we have a early fight versus death. I honestly would be spamming spells here, especially with the Brain of Vlad acquired, but Crazy opts to use a strength potion or an attack potion, I think, instead. And then a Tetra Spirit. And just like that, I think the use of the potion has sped up, because Crazy was a little bit behind, but now he's only, what, 10 seconds behind, as long as he gets this kill soon? Nope. Spells, bro. You have brain. The Vlad gave you brain. Use it. Okay, well, he was going to be ahead. He was making up time, but Leapstone acquired, so now when they go to the first castle, they're guaranteed to have a double jump, which is nice. That's one of those things about the second castle start that you have to keep in mind, is that for second castle start, you are given gravity boots and Leapstone, but as soon as you enter the first castle, they're taken away from you. So if you find Leapstone in the second castle, however, then you get to keep it when you go back to the first castle. So always worth doing these relic checks. Ren is killing the Rock Knight for the drop. Okay. I would have not done that. Crazy also opting to go to the right instead of going to the left. I guess he has the warp, so he could always do that side later. Interestingly enough. I don't know how I feel about this route. So we're already seeing a route divergence from these two players here. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to... Oh, this is why the route divergence is happening. Because it's so easy to die in the second castle. 3 health, and he dies to the freaking rock armor. Oh. Ren chose the riskier route and pays the price for it. However, I will say, one of the reasons that the tournament is set up the way that it is because there is no prologue. So, for example, if you die early enough, you don't get, like, completely screwed over because of it. So you could just hop back into the match if you didn't find a saver or something like that. So, but yeah, Ren basically just lost 4 minutes, but he does have information. So he knows where items are. He knows where, like, what relics he's going to have and stuff like that. He does have to get prepped to fight death again, however. So I think he is a lower level this time around. He should use those potions in his inventory to his advantage if he wants to kill death faster, but we'll see. yes, everything that was messed up about the resetting upon death should be fixed now. Everything should be working as intended. We tested all that stuff, I think, already. Are portals open? No. Portals are not open in this preset. The only way to get to the first castle is to get there or to use a library card. The warps are only open during the Rampage. Rampage preset has open warps. So each preset is different. The reason why we're playing 5 different presets, by the way, for those that don't understand, is it's a multi-preset tournament where the players will have the agency to decide which presets they are playing using a like strike and pick system, similar to if you've ever seen like a Super Smash Brothers tournament where they strike stages. It's also similar to previous tournaments that we've done in the past as a community. So, and the reason why you use 5 presets is because that's the minimum for to have like a best of 5 set, and also have meaningful like strikes and bans and stuff like that. So Crazy already fighting Bees Nuts over here, Beelzebub. Using the Thunderbrand. Very consistent fight here. Gravity jump, double jump, start slashing at his face. One of the things you want to avoid when fighting this guy is generally the more limbs that you cut off, the more flies that he starts to spawn, and then it makes this strategy a little bit more difficult. One of the ways that you can get around that is by using Tetra Spirits when he sends the flies out. But Crazy just very safe, very steady, makes it through just fine. And Ren is basically finally back to where he died, and that took him about 3 minutes to get there. So he's basically 3 minutes behind. Meanwhile, Crazy finds Soul of Bat. Soul of Bat acquired at Beelzebub. This is the recycler preset where multiples of important relics are out there. So finding Soul of Bat isn't the end of the world, because Ren could find the other one if he decides not to go all the way to Beelzebub. Other important movement relics could also be found on this side of the castle, but we'll see. But yeah, for everybody who put all of their money in on Ren for this prediction, might be feeling a little bit of remorse right about now. But we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, for those that want more information about the tournament as we do this, I do have a tournament document that is up on the Discord. So it's also in the pinned chat message that you're watching right now if you're in the Twitch chat. So welcome, Blockade. Welcome, welcome. Glad you made it to the live stream. Starting to lose my voice from all this commentary, but we're having fun. That's what it's all about. So Ren's route isn't necessarily going to be bad, but I will say finding Soul of Bat early helps a lot. For sure. Definitely helps. But it's recycler. There are multiple copies of important relics. There's a chance that Ren finds something important over here. It's not over yet, but finding Soul of Bat is very, very powerful. I mean, you know, you guys know. Wing smashing is very fast. How will my children eat? Oh, no. Listen. I told you guys to put all of your money in on the prediction. I didn't tell you who to put it on. Ooh, Crazy opting to use some of his Power of Sires for this boss fight. I think it's warranted. You have 3 different enemies that you need to hit. So you might as well. Oh, and he absorbs the ice attack there. Oh, but he gets cursed. Use spells or punch, I guess. He's putting on the curse circlet now. What is he doing? Oh, no. Crazy is shambling here, and he finally gets the kill on the trio. And he gets Form of Mist. Ooh. Oh, is this the reversal of what happened last race? If you want to know what we're talking about, make sure to check out Dragon Blitz Daily. Subscribe. All of these races are going to end up there. posted daily. So definitely check out yesterday's video if you're watching this on Dragon Blitz Daily to understand that reference. But this is looking like a complete reversal of fortunes here. Different routes taken, and yet again, one route ends up being superior here. Wow. Very much an Uno reverse card. A lot of item checks being done here, and it looks like, funny enough, Crazy said that he was trying to prioritize going back to the first castle as soon as possible. But in doing so, Ren actually does the route that gets to the first castle first, because he's in Clock Tower, which is closer. Huh. Interesting. Interesting that that's how it ends up working out, huh? Ren, you are the chosen one! So can Crazy do this without getting grabbed, is the question. Or you just spam spells, honestly. Spamming spells versus Aquadon isn't like a bad strategy. Okay, Hellfire is kind of a bad strategy. Watch this. So you do the attack. Now what? Oh, okay, that works. Never mind, hold on. Crazy is cooking some new strategies. The kitchen is on fire, however. Oh, he fucks it up! Oh no, he's in the pile driver, where he took 5 damage and wasted a lot of time. There he goes. Yeah, new strats, and then immediately messes it up. God, I love this game. Oh, meal ticket discovered for Ren. I thought he just found a library card. And Heart of Vlad acquired. So this is one of the interesting things about Recycler is there are 8 total Vlad relics. 3 new Vlads were added to the pool of Vlad relics. You have Brain of Vlad, Tongue of Vlad, and I'm going to remember it. Hold on. Brain, Tongue, Ear. Yes, it was Ear. I couldn't remember it. And Ear of Vlad. Those 3 Vlad relics do additional things, so there are bonuses for collecting them. I believe if you collect all 8 Vlad relics, you turn into Super Ultra Mega Super Saiyan God mode. So if for some reason you end up with all 8, you could do that. But in order to get to the end of the game, all you need is 6 out of those 8. So right now, both players started with the Brain of Vlad because it was at the very start of the game. But Crazy now has Heart of Vlad, so he's 2 out of 6, which is interesting. People have mentioned before that theoretically, if there are 6 Vlad relics in the second castle and you start in the second castle, if you full clear the second castle in one of these Recycler seeds, you could just win. Like, you could just skip the entire first castle. It's technically possible. Very, very, very unlikely, mind you. Because I think every single Vlad relic is a random chance to be at any particular location. Like, it's not in the complexity check anywhere. So the odds of that happening are incredibly low. But theoretically, could happen. So Ren is first to enter the first castle. Does not have Soul of Bat. Does have Leapstone. Oh, is that another library card, perhaps? That is the actual library card. Okay, so Ren finds a library card. That's big. I imagine Crazy is also going to do those checks because he tends to do them, so... This preset does not require all bosses. Yeah. The only presets that we are playing that require all bosses for this tournament are, and again, I'll reference the tournament document here. It would be Cornavus requires all bosses, Nimble Light requires all bosses, and Rampage requires all bosses. So, Mist is found. Okay, so Crazy found Form of Mist already. But the second copy of Form of Mist was just found for Ren, so he's not far behind in that regard. All he needs to do now is find a copy of Soul of Bat, and he's right back in it. Not bad, not bad. So, you know. A lot of MP found for Crazy here. Oh, Ren is doing the Thrust Sword strats. He doesn't have a lot of MP, though. He has to be careful. Ren might not have enough MP for that. Yeah. He's just going to have to let it go. Ren was trying to showcase the Mist Rise here. See, the thing is, if he had both forms of Mist, if you have Mist number 1 and Mist number 2, the second one gives you an upgrade. So it means that you don't need to spend any MP on Mist transformations. So that's one of the reasons why Chimera is such an interesting preset, where if you find the duplicate, it still helps you in some way. But it's not like required. Oh, but Ren! While I was yapping, I didn't even realize he freaking gamered out of his mind, got the library card too. I don't think Crazy did that library card check. Holy. Ren did the flea ladder. I mean, that works. When in doubt, just dive kick off of the flea riders. The problem is that Ren, I guess he could Mist Wolf Rise all the way up there, but yeah, Crazy didn't find either library card. So Ren actually is kind of back in this because he found 2 library cards. Crazy is ignoring both of them. Eat my balls! That's going to be a new sub alert. I already know it. Holy! Blue, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Much, much, much appreciated. Thank you, thank you.
I'll suck you dry.
Thank you for the subs today, guys. I very much appreciate it. Subscribing on Twitch is a awesome way to help support your boy, as always. It's very much greatly appreciated. Especially if you got a Prime sub. If you got Amazon Prime lying around, that does mean you get 1 free subscription every month on Twitch. So, and that Amazon Prime subscription, it does help me out a lot. It's free money for your boy. Library cards are in the library for 500. Okay, Crazy could use that to his advantage. It just means that Ren used his library card early to speed up some of his movement. But Crazy has faster movement because he has Soul of Bat. So this is still anybody's game. I think Crazy still has a slight advantage, but if Ren finds Soul of Bat soon, he just found both rings, which is interesting. I wonder how that's going to work out. Was one of the rings found in the second castle? I don't think so. I think they were both found in the first castle. So maybe that could be... Because Recycler is complexity 6. It's a pretty low complexity preset. So I wonder if there's a world where that ends up just being... Yeah, because Gold Ring was locked behind Flight. So I wonder if Glasses is vanilla. There's some interesting things happening here. It could be something like Jewel of Open is there. Could be like Spike Breaker is there. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting one. So, yo, Shattered Nirvana with the Prime sub. Primers rise up. And it's Rib of Vlad at Soul of Bat. Nice. Dude, these players are both gaming pretty hard right now. Wow. Yeah, minor optimization, using the library card to escape the Soul of Bat location instead of going all the way around. If you have like a bunch of library cards, you might as well. So not only did the primers rise up, the boners are now rising up. This is the uprising we've been waiting for. And you love to see it. So Crazy's not too far behind here. This has honestly been a very exciting race so far. And another Vlad relic found. That's 4. 4 total Vlads, right? I guess Crazy got the Heart of Vlad, but Ren didn't. Ooh, wow. So Ren has 3. He has Ear, he has Brain, and he has Rib. Crazy's about to have Ear, Brain, Heart, and he's going to find Rib at the Soul of Bat location. This might be a really fast seed. They're only, 19 minutes into the seed already? Not picking up the snorkel? Come on, man. It's the snorkel. The holy snorkel. We all love the holy snorkel. Crazy is now... It's unfortunate because he has so much money. The library card advantage doesn't matter anymore for Ren. He got his one little bit of advantage from having a library card, where now Crazy has access to all the library cards as well. So, oh well. Crazy is spending a lot of time in the menu, though. I'm not sure exactly what he ended up purchasing. I imagine library cards was on that list. Yeah, he bought 2? Just 2? I mean, you're already here. You're already at the store, my brother. They don't expire. You have $1 billion. I would just buy 100 of them. So, yo, Buds AU, thank you very much for the Prime. Primers are indeed rising up today, and I very much appreciate that. Thank you. At the end of the day, it's a free way, no extra cost to you to support your boy. Now, I'm not saying go out of your way and get Amazon Prime just to get a Prime sub. That's not worth it. If you already got it, then, I mean, it's free money. It's free real estate even. My God, another Vlad. Yep. So that's going to be 5 Vlads for Crazy as soon as he gets to Castle Entrance? Oh, there's Soul of Bat. Okay, Ren can catch up now. Here's how Ren can still win. Oh my God. This seed might be over very soon, depending on what's at Holy Glasses. Depending on what's at Holy Glasses, it could be over. Wow. This is one of the things that I like about Recycler is that you're never out of it if you take a different route from your opponent. Because all it takes is for you to find the other thing that you're missing, like the second Soul of Bat. In any other preset, that's just GG's, you know? Tongue of Vlad! Oh my God! That's 5 Vlad relics for Ren. And if Crazy does Castle Entrance right now, he's going to have all 6. What the fuck? That's kind of fucking nuts. Ren is going to have to hope that there's another random Vlad along the way. If somehow... Wait, hold on. If Ren just finds glasses and goes back to the second castle, he might actually be in the lead somehow. In some weird, fucked up way, he could be in the lead? How is this happening? If there's a Vlad relic at Spirit Orb, I'm going to throw my mic out the fucking window. I'm going to throw my monitor out the window. There's no way. Oh, it's Gravity Boots. Okay. Jesus Christ. What's the preset? It's on the screen. It's kind of in small text at the bottom, but it's Recycler. One of the tournament presets. Here, right here. Ooh, where'd my mouse go? Recycler! I hardly know her. This is the preset where there are multiples of relics. So I believe there's 2 Leapstones, 2 Soul of Bats, 2 Wolves, 2 Mists, 8 total Vlad relics. So a lot of fun stuff to find. So this is going to be Crazy's 6th Vlad relic coming up here in a second. So depending on what's found at Holy Glasses, it's going to matter a lot for how the seed's going to go. Because if that's just Holy Glasses, we'll see what Ren decides to do. If he decides to do more first castle checks or if he just goes straight to second castle. Ooh, Crazy's movement's not super clean, though. Where was Heart of Vlad again? I don't know if it's something that... I don't know. This remix is sick. Shout outs to Vampire Survivors. What did you just find there? I looked away. It was Jewel of Open? Ooh, okay. That makes sense. If I'm Ren, I'm chasing complexity here. You already have 5 Vlad relics. You got to chase that complexity. The Heart of Vlad was at Beelzebub? Ooh, that's kind of tough. Because Ren's not going to find that. Oh, is he banking on final complexity being its silver ring? I guess that makes sense. Crazy! Your rings! You got rings in your inventory! What are you doing? He forgot about Holy Glasses! Blood for gore! He literally forgot! No! There ain't no way! He just wants more duplicators! He's addicted to farming duplicators! They're not dropping duplicators this time, Crazy! Oh, a second wolf relic? Okay. I guess that doesn't necessarily help. It just gives you the lycanthrope movement. Crazy forgot to check the fucking goalie glasses, bro. Is today the day of throws? Apparently. He's throwing for content. Oh. Dude, it sucks because what are the odds on this gamble right now? Oh, shit. Wait, people really flipped their money. It was like 99% Ren, and then it flipped to 55% Crazy. But now everybody who voted on Crazy winning is gonna... Oh, they're getting rug pulled. Oh, no. You guys should have known he was throwing for content. He's been throwing for content all day. Shaking my SMH. Oh, no. Look, guys, Crazy's in the lead. He's fighting Alrox first. Surely that means he's in the lead, right? Right? Crazy, where's your Vorpal Blade? Why does Ren have Vorpal Blade and Crazy doesn't? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ren has better damage because of the Vorpal Blade. Crazy technically has one extra Vlad Relic, though. There's no way that the Jewel of Open isn't required to get the glasses, though. There's just no way. It's nothing. What are the chances that Crazy has me on in the background just for shits and giggles? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Gravity Boots location being forgotten a few tournaments ago. That was a legendary moment for sure. It's another Vlad! Crazy Four Blades has 7 Vlad relics. 7! And he's leaving because he can't do the freaking Silver Ring check. If Holy Glasses is at Silver Ring, it's literally over. And there's a decent chance that it is. There's a pretty sizable chance that Silver Ring has Holy Glasses. It's like probably like a 33% chance, just ballparking it. Because this is a high complexity location guarded by Jewel of Open. So is Spikebreaker, and so is Holy Symbol. It's Echo! Holy shit! Never mind! Crazy's the greatest! He's the literal GOAT, dude! He said, I'm not going to get baited by checking Silver Ring first. Instead, I'm going to skip Holy Glasses and come back for it later! The 12 head plays! He's the GOAT! He's the GOAT! How did he know? How did he know? Glasses are going to be at Spikebreaker, yeah. So now it's a race to Spikebreaker, I'm pretty sure. Although Ren, I think, might get to Spikebreaker first. Looking at his movement right now, he's freaking flying. And also, Ren has the knowledge of knowing that Echo was just found at a high complexity location. Crazy doesn't necessarily know that. So... Jewel of Open is now found. Ren is going to be the first into the caverns, though. But Crazy is not too far behind. This is going to come down to execution, I'm pretty sure. Neither player has gravity boots either, so movement's going to be possibly a little bit awkward. This is a close one. I'm going to look at Ren's clock here when he enters the catacombs, or caverns, I should say. He touches the red door at 29:02. What? No! Crazy just baited himself! No! Oh. Wait, Ren does have gravity boots. Wait, they both have gravity boots then. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Crazy for throws. He's crazy for throws. Oh, that's brutal. He's baiting himself so hard. He's baiting himself on stream. He won't stop baiting himself. Yeah, Ren is going straight to Spikebreaker. There's no reason not to. Because now in his mind, Spikebreaker can only be one of two things. It can be Holy Glasses, or it can be Merman Statue, which then leads to Holy Glasses at the Holy Symbol location. So Ren is 100% winning this. Unless he dies again. But I doubt it. Yeah, he's baiting himself on stream in front of everybody like it's not against the terms of service. You can't just bait yourself on stream in front of all of us to watch. Ren does indeed have 6 Vlads. He has the ear, he has the tongue, and he has the brain of Vlad. He actually just double checked right now. He has ear, tongue, and brain. So he's double checking. He's going straight. Oh, look at that movement. Ooh. Dude, Ren is schmoving right now. Let's see if he can make it through the spike room. Nice. Blind bat strategy. Coined in the early year of 2019. The first season of Symphony of the Night Randomizer. Hell yeah. If this is Holy Glasses, it's over. It's so over. Dude, Ren is very good at this game. It makes it almost more impressive. Anybody who's ever been able to defeat Ren in a tournament race scenario, you know? Maybe in the finals of a tournament of some kind. Maybe the person who beats Ren is even more impressive and cool and handsome and maybe worth subscribing to? I don't know. Is there anybody that we know of who's done that, maybe? The first season, was it launched on DVD? Yeah. Exactly. Damn. Crazy was on the right path, but just guessed wrong. Forgot the... This race would have been so close if he didn't forget about the Holy Glasses. Or if he said, fuck it, I ain't going to freaking Silver Ring. That place is stinky and gross and I hate it. Instead, I'm just going to go to the Spikebreaker. That's kind of a 50-50. I'm talking about Sacred Lucy, yeah. Yeah, no, she the goat. Well, you win some, you lose some. Absolute insane play from Crazy. I don't even... He was so close to greatness. Just to get to the final step and then say, never mind. And just go the wrong way. He couldn't have known that it was the wrong way, but God, it would have been so hype if he went to the caverns. This would have been a really close race if he just went straight to the caverns and then Spikebreaker. What is this? Join us in following Ren? Why would I do that? Twitch, get this announcement out of here. What do you want me to be nice to Ren just because he's winning? I'm sure everybody who put all of their channel points on Ren are happy he's winning. Oh yeah, and he's using the Mind's Warp. Look, guys, they're almost in the same exact place, but in reverse castles from each other. See, they just passed each other. Just flip the screen upside down and, you know. Which version of this? This is the PlayStation 1 version, Pedro. Crazy even had bat to himself for like 5 minutes. Well, the thing is that he just didn't get a chance to fully capitalize on it, unfortunately. Because he spent a lot of time in the second castle, and it ended up not mattering. Funny enough, this is the exact opposite of what's been happening. The person who entered the first castle first stumbled upon the correct route. It's pretty unlikely, but it, you know, it happens. Oh, well, you know, it happens. The throws have been interesting, to say the least. Interesting, to say the least. And Ren is 34 minutes finding his way to the final part of the game here. It really was a race for glasses, and Crazy just guessed wrong on the 50-50. To be fair, he also forgot to do the Holy Glasses check. If he did the Holy Glasses check when he needed to, it would have been a very close race. So even if he did the same route that Ren did, like he was only a couple of seconds behind. Join us in following Crazy Four Blades. I would never. Crazy Four Throws? Psh, I'm just kidding. You guys should follow both of the racers. They're very nice. They're nice. They're part of the community, and we hang out and do races or whatever. A gentle reminder that both of these racers are just having fun showcasing the game, and also they're bajillion times better than any random commenter. Someone check how many coins did Crazy bet on Ren? Oh shit, insider trading. You're right. I forgot about that. Crazy, you have library cards. What are you doing? Ah! I guess this isn't that much slower than just library carding. Whatever. YouTube keeps hiding my notifications. If you want to catch the live stream and you want to be notified for it, the best way is to join the Discord and have notifications on for the announcements in my Discord. Because I always announce on the Discord when I go live. And this is looking like another GG's for Ren. Unless he died. No, he got it. There it is. 36-23. GG's. I wonder how he feels about that one. I don't know. That's a rough one. That, on the bright side, he did say he was just kind of messing around and having fun, but if I was in a race and that's how I went out, I'd be a little, I'd be tight. But GG's to Ren for yet another W in this randomizer showcase. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe if you're watching on Dragon Blitz Daily. Follow the live stream on twitch.tv/DragonBlitz. And, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. It's free. It supports your boy. If you got that Amazon Prime and want to drop a Prime sub on your boy, that also helps a lot. And I appreciate everybody who does so. And we'll see you in the next video, YouTube. Have a good one. Bye-bye.